Hello, hello, hello. Today is my birthday. Today's my birthday. A lot of fun today. Ate some cake. Had some nice chats over the phone with a lot of family. Spent some time in person with some family. It was good. I am now officially recognized to be a year older in... I guess that would be the legal system defines that. Everything just ticked my year up by my age up by 1 year. They don't count it in decimals or dates or anything like that. It's just what year are you round down. It just went up. So. Yeah. Figured I wanted to still stream today. Even if it meant if it was going to be a short one, like it may be today. It will be. I will cut myself off. I'm not... It'd be really late for me if I decide to go for a full 3 to 4 hours. Probably be shorter. But I wanted to do a little bit. Wanted to play a little bit of games. So we're going to play some Heat Signature, have some fun with that. And then I also want to do just a little bit of chatting. Talk about, you know, the last year. I've been streaming for technically a little less than a year, but I officially started the journey, I guess you can call it, like 1 year ago. So, I don't know, we'll talk about that a bit later. For now, I'm just gonna play some Heat Signature. I want to play a little bit. So, let's hop into it. There we go. Same as last time, we have our 3 friends here. You are new on the other hand, though. Rescue a friend. Proud heir. So nothing too terribly special. I think the guy who died last time was actually proud and an heir. Just an armor-piercing short blade to start, which is nice. Sure, why not? We'll bring you on. Why not? However, we're going to continue with Cast Our Stillness for now. It's a nice key cloner. Unfortunately, I got one better. What's that doing there? I don't have a gun. Yes, what happened to my gun? I had a silent gun. Where did that go? And why do I have a 3rd key cloner? Yes, because it does not say I have my inherited item anymore. None of these say inherited. I'm going to assume, whenever that stuff duplicated last time, that it probably overwrit something. Because I could have sworn I got rid of this. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. Maybe I sold it, and I'm just an idiot. It's entirely possible. It sucks if I am just an idiot. It's not sad because it was the greatest gun in the world or anything like that. It's just sad because it was an inherited gun. It's a relic of a past character who set off and did great things. Oh well. Ah well. That's fine. Everybody goofs up. That's a really low glory mission. I don't think I want that. Where is Gloria? All the way over there. Okay, onwards we go. One 1556. We're at 1530. Okay. No alarms. Autopilot 60 seconds. This is going to suck. I'm not gonna lie. Because one of these has to be a weapon. And the other one has to be something to get rid of shields. By the time I get on the ship, I'm only going to have 30, with no way of stopping it. And they are as far as physically possible. Oh boy. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I can already tell. It's not. I'm just gonna go while I still have access to the character. Yeah, no, that's about what I figured. No, those are all terrible. That's basically the same stuff. Gloria, please. I understand it's harder for you to give me high-ranking stuff because it's minus 15%. But I would greatly appreciate seeing... Is that increasing it by 2? That's increasing it by 2. 60 seconds, autopilot. Inventory lock. Sure. No living witnesses either. "30 seconds is how much time we have. It is over there, huh? I need you to move, my friend. Open the door, please. Thank you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, this is not going to work. Okay. Yeah, nope, that was not going to work. I was not going to be able to get there in time. That was not happening. I had to get the heck out of Dodge for that one. I can't do time limit with no... I need to have a full inventory if I want to do a strict time limit like that. Give me my long-range subverter. Sell the high-velocity rifle, we don't need it. Harm no one. That's going to be rough. And it's got an inventory lock. I'm just going to say no. I already know how that's going to go. It's just going to be bad. Gonna be a pass from me. And we're back to that. What's funny is that some of those missions look identical to each other. Those 1500 ones and the 1100, identical. Like, this is literally the exact same mission that we had basically just set on a little bit ago, except instead of armored, they're not armored. That's it. And that drops it by over 150. It's sad. I mean, that's nice, but 1422. Excuse me for one moment. Excuse me. That looked really good until I saw the, I was like, yeah, I can do a bloodless. No, I can't. Excuse me for one moment. I apologize. Okay. Another year and... yeah, another year where my allergies refuse to let me live for 5 minutes. And what, how many more years do I go before I just decide, you know what? Who needs sinuses? Just get rid of them. That's still lower, I believe. No, it's 2 higher. Because it's essentially the same thing that we already did. No. Please get me something higher than that. Nope. If it's not even higher, I'm not even going to look at it. This character may just be set up to retire. I don't know if there's a hard limit. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look. Glorious Friends, nearby scores. So I'm still 200. I've dropped down a little bit since we started this adventure again. What's the highest we can get? Why can I not get any higher? That's all it's gonna let me be. Okay. Scores. That's for that. I cannot see any higher. I'm going to look at something. Highest possible glory score. Heat signature. Yeah, at least from what I'm able to see online is there's a reason I'm top 200. Is that it does not get much higher than that. And due to me having negative 30, or not, excuse me, not negative 30, negative 15, I just said 30 because it says 30 right in the center of my screen. Um... No. Yeah, I'm not seeing... Most people are saying the highest score they've ever seen is only like 1100, or I saw one person post 1690, and that was with a plus like 20%, something like that. So I don't think I'm gonna get much more out of this character. I'll keep checking a few more times, but I don't know if I'm gonna get much else out of this character. I think we may have just hit the glory cap with this. Because... Oh, dang. Okay, 60 seconds. Autopilot. When I get my full inventory, I'm gonna have to take this. Okay, so I need a rescue without triggering an alarm. Just making sure this starts from the moment I leave the station. Okay, we're going for it. So what do I need? And it's no alarms, and that's I think that's going to be part of the problem. An extreme range one. Go ahead and delete that one. Swappers can be nice. I already have a stealth shield. I'm gonna use a slipstream though. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. Basically 30 seconds after I get on. Okay. Let's begin. Let's start by doing that. We have a long-range subverter. I'm just gonna have to use a crash beam, aren't I? Oh, hello, game. Pause, please. There we go. Give it a minute. Why did my CPU usage just jump up to 50%? Oh, we good now? Okay, I don't know what just caused my CPU to spike, but it went up to like 50-60%. I don't know how much of that was audible. I don't know how much of that came across. Hopefully it's okay. I apologize if it's not. Okay. Now if I can, I would like to do that, but I don't think that's gonna be an option. So we're just gonna need a go, 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 go. That was an explosion. No, 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 no. Okay, I think, well, that's not gonna work. He was explosive. I didn't even think about that. Did I really just run right? I just ran right. Darn it. Okay, anything good in here? Yeah, no, I just spent most of my money, so I'm assuming no. 500. Yeah, no, stop. Don't. That's just insulting. Yep, and now we're back to the 11s. Come on, I got real excited at 16. I took it immediately, no questions asked. Can't you give me more of those? Oh, disconnected from chat. That's not good. There we go. 1554, no claws. Warzone, but just heavy reinforcements. It's something at the very least. There's inventory lock, but I have all the time in the world, so I'll take it. Wait, was it even armor? Yes, it was. Okay. It's a hijack mission, so I still gotta be careful. Nice. Of course they're explosive. Of course they are. I do recall seeing... There we go. Warzone attack incoming, and I'm assuming 15, 18, close. There it goes. Oh, I'm out of there. Oh, come on. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. It should be fine, though. They're a bigger ship. There we go. You know, I should probably just head for this one. Oh, that didn't work. I need to get myself more lined up if I'm going to do that. Like that. Oh, well, isn't that just unfortunate? Okay, then we'll line ourselves up. Oh, well, we really don't have to, do we? Okay. Go into that one. I'm gonna do that. And now we're pretty well set. A little bit crazy, just a bit, but I think we'll make do. We'll do fine. Ship's still intact. We got time. No, stop doing this to me, computer. Oh my gosh. Why do we keep jumping? Thank you, model stream for it. We good? Okay, we good. I love it when it does that. Absolutely love it. Okay, pardon me for one moment. This is gonna be a no model stream for at least the duration that we have heat signature up. I apologize. That's just gonna be something that's, I'm assuming, taking up the most processing power, and we're gonna see, like, at the current moment, when I close that, my processing power, like, the usage jumped by 0.5%. But whenever we start messing with spikes and stuff like that, I'm just gonna have to get rid of something, and unfortunately that just tends to work, and I don't know why. And I also don't understand why sometimes it says, oh yeah, you're good. You're good to use that. And other times it's like, oh no, what are you doing? That's, no, terrible, horrible. I wish this defender would get over here already. don't seem too keen on making that happen, do they? Fortunately, this appears to be the only way I can get it done. They know there's a door down here, right? Yeah, let's pick this up and let's start attracting them over. There you go. Come and get me. Okay, well that's fine. This is fine. They all want to come in here? By all means. Please do. We'll find a way to make it all work. Appreciate it if they would all... Not exactly what I meant. I was going to say get out of the doorway, but fine, that too. Get over here, you dum-dum. It was me. I was the one looking for you. Look, now if you all come over here... And there we go. Now I can start working. Long-range key cloner. Wonderful. I have an extreme range. Don't really care about a glitch trap. You are going to kill me. Yep. Oh, and that got everyone to start moving. Wow, wonderful. Yeah. At least now I can actually go into the actual normal dock. Go. Please say the defender starts walking around here. Yes, 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 yes. You, my friend, are coming with me. No idea how much that actually helps me. But I'm going to hope it helps out for something. Stealth shield. Wonderful. If I could actually get through the... Please don't check in here. It's fine. We're good. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Of course you check around the corner. I don't think I have much I can do here. Instead, just throw that. Let's get rid of one of them. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Only 6 seconds remaining. It is if I get hit again. Yes, I would like my sword back, please. Tends to be something that I would like. first one of you that walks through that door is getting sent right out of the ship. Okay, or his body is apparently getting sent out of the ship. That works too. Listen, you see nothing. Goodbye. Am I the smartest man in the world? No. Can I be clever when it comes to it, though? When it's time to be, that's the word. Yes. Yes, I can. I do at some point need to get rid of every single enemy on this ship. And it will get done one way or another. Can't exactly sneak my way in there. They're all still over there. Okay. All dumbfounded and wondering where their buddies went. Appears I may need to go back and recharge. And that's what I need to do. Right, so long! Please get out of the heat sensors. Thank you. Back upwards, please. It's close enough. That's a general direction. There we go. That's fairly close. Yep. Yep. Get it back into there. Worst comes to worse. Well, I miss it by a tiny bit, and we're good. We're good. Should be all fixed up. I hope. Can we buy anything? Nope. That's still 554. 1554, that is. Yep, we're all fixed up. We're good to go. As this drifts off into the endless abyss. I seem to have made a mistake. Yeah. I know. Should be the last time I need to board this ship, though. Regardless of what happens. That's not the right thing. That's not the right item. That's not my subverter. That's fine. I think I can make do with other things. What's up, buddy? Wrong one. Hi. Oh, that really got him all moving, didn't it? Hi there. And that's how we get that. Nice and easy. Hopefully this thing has a subverter in it. A long range, or preferably even extreme range. That would be nice. That's a key cloner game. Very different. Go ahead. Come at me, you fool. Problem is, some of them have glitch. A glitch dash. Which is not very fun for me to deal with. Need to be sure that... Only one of you has the dash. Good. Good, 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 good. No, I did not say dash in that direction. I said throw the knife in that direction. Thank you. Now we are good to kind of start up the other side of this. 1, 2, 3, and then a 4. I can be crafty when I need to. I don't think we're going to be using this now. Oh great, that solves almost nothing. Let's see. What can we do now? I was really hoping that would be a long-range subverter or something along those lines. Appears it won't be. How many of them can I get with this? 3? 3. Can I get all 3 of them with this one? I think is a different question that I would like to have. Yes! Wonderful. Kind of hoping we'd save the 1 charge, but you know what? That's fine. I will take it. Nope. You do not get to do that. You'll have subverted, but that doesn't really matter. Because stuff's already happened. Alarms have already been sounded. Not exactly where I expected you to go, but fine, yeah, sure, whatever. Good. Nobody else heard that? Perfect. Let's go ahead and turn that off, shall we? What else do we got? Nothing terribly special, do we? I don't need these guys to go and get me the key. So I can disable the device and get caught. There you go. Now that you've seen something, you're gonna head back. Since you two are on patrol, this is still your normal room. And I'll have this key here. Unfortunately, I have nothing to boot you with. No melee weapons to go and bonk them. Which is rather unfortunate. Oh, hi. Would something like this be able to reach them? No. No, it would not. No visitors or anything like that I can use to come and break a window. No slipstreams, no slipstreams. Well, if they're gonna go away, maybe I can do a little bit of something. In the crash blade like this, I'll throw it at him once they start going away. Okay, now they're gonna be busy there for a minute. Now I take this and prepare to get them to hear it. So they all come over here. Like that. Literally the only problem is you, because if you get close, great, I stab you and it's done. You're the problem, because if I hit you, everyone knows where I am. And, well, I'm kinda SOL in terms of getting out of there alive. No crash beams, no nut and I. Nope. Do I make a gamble? I'm gonna make a gamble. No, wait, hold on. I want this with me. I'm going to place this somewhere else. I'm going to put this here. I don't need that. For this. Okay, and now my blade is there, so, okay. I'm going to make a ridiculously stupid gamble. I'm going to fire this. Yep, that's about what I thought. Goodbye. Okay, let's start shooting myself a little bit that way. And I think I want to go and actually grab a subverter. Now, in terms of what I've left on the ship, does that should either be returned to my stash or still on the ship, as I place it deliberately away from the window. Unfortunately, they were able to follow me a little bit closer to the wall than I wanted. I wanted more of them to go into the room before I shot the window. But at the very least, everyone else, I shouldn't have too big of a deal dealing with the explosive stuff. Let's forward just a bit. Yeah. Should be good. Oh, no! Just barely. I'm gonna buy a new pod. With what little money I have. I'd like this back, thank you. There you go. Sell that for 8, we don't need it. Sell that for 35, I already got one. Take this back with me. I'm gonna get myself a Sovereign Coldfire. It's expensive, I know, but I think I may want it. To abort. I'm not searching for a new mission. Into the abyss. Oh, it's gonna be so nice when I can just press and hold F and not have to actually do anything. Enable Coldfire. I bought this ship for a reason. I'm still terrible at it. There we go. Alrighty, now that we actually got what we need. Let's start schmoving. Let's start by doing this. Your ship is mine. Thanks for that. Did that really go and alert like everyone on the ship? Why did no one else come at the other times I made things go kablooey? Boy, you too. Loud noise. What else we got? We got those two down there. I can deal with them. Okie dokie. Well, this could have gone much better. There we go. We did it though. Yep. Intact enough. Body could be better. But do eventually make it back. 1554. Not too high compared to our past score, but worth something, right? Can disable the cold fire drive, please, game. There we go. What do we got? Nothing! Nothing at all. Oh my gosh, 169 is what we earned from that. And really, these didn't... I could have sworn I spent a lot longer than 10 minutes out there. Nope. Like I said, I think we may be reaching the end for this character. I should not be pressing F when I'm doing that. I don't know, we'll try it a couple more times, we'll cycle through it. I won't retire them just yet if I can't find anything. I'm determined to go and get more. We saw there's more. We saw a 16,000, or not a 16,000, oh my gosh, 1,600. So we know it's out there. We know it's available. I can deal with just about anything as long as you don't have an inventory cap. Or if I have all the time in the world. I don't know why I'm clicking on these. They aren't going to get me anything. Please. Okay, one more check, and then we'll switch over to a different character. We'll probably go through their personal mission, and then we'll switch over to something like just chatting, where I'll pop the model back up, and... Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll pop the model back up, and then, well... I don't know. We'll do something. Sure, you know what? Let's see if we can maximize a birthday luck, huh? See if we can do that. I'll sell for 30. At the very least, we got an extreme range crash beam in there. Give me that. And we'll take a wrench for good measure. This is still Gloria. See, is there anything that we can do? No, they're all shielded. They all got shields or armor, unfortunately. We won't go too far, though. Excuse me for one moment. Sorry about that. I don't think there's going to be anything new. Yeah, that's about what I thought. What do we got? What do we got? I can handle this. Why are they all out just in the void? Like, can they not? Alarm responses target flees. Where do they flee to, I think is the question. Oh, they don't have to flee very far at all. I see, I see, I see. Okay, well. In that case, take a second. Go and do that. What? Alright, just had to make sure no one else saw you. Don't worry about it. That's not the right one. I want that. Yep, go ahead. Then... Nope. Nope. Shush. 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 Nothing happened. Okay, that's actually pretty good for what we're doing right now. Because if they can't see you because you're moving so fast, then they can't go and put up their shields. I want these two to be the ones that go up there. I'm gonna wait a minute. Okay, now we do this. There we go. Oh. There we go. See, now we're pretty much all good to go. Now if we go and do that, no one cares. Oh no, he's heading for the escape pad. Whatever shall I do? Technically didn't need to do that, but I felt like it. Silenced shotgun, huh? Interesting find. And now, if that ship didn't have an autopilot, it would probably still forever drift as space junk. So it has an autopilot, it has a chance of it making back and not floating around as space junk. I would like to obtain a short blade, please. Thermoid Sidewinder as well might be nice. Get rid of that and put my silenced shotgun. The ultimate sword. I can work with that. Yeah, I can work with that. How am I going to do this, huh? You saw nothing? Nothing ever occurred here. We're just going to zoom through this. We really don't need to do anything super special. I want to grab all the crates, of course, because we're lucky. Okay, not that lucky, apparently. And 1, 2. Greetings. Goodbye. Technically did not need to do that. Perfect. Oh, there. Oh, I only got one of them. Got the other one. And it's my ship. Didn't miss any crates, did we? Nope. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I can work with that. I got 2 of them. So. That should be enough. We don't need to get rid of everybody. As much as I would like to. Not strictly necessary. Of course, you're right there. Hi. Bye. 56 seconds? I can get there in 56 seconds. Thank you. Look, now you've made this too easy for me. Red stream goes there. Gun goes whee! I go like that. Yeet. Get me this. Send me through here. I don't have a subverter. Now that is an incredible item. That's why I like Lucky. Hi there, buddy. Yeah, can you just step up here for me real quick? Thank you. Oh, I meant your buddy as well, but I'll make do. Thanks for the key. And we have nothing blocking that, right? Yeah, yep. My ship now. Sorry. I don't make the rules. Already got one. Don't need two. Any other crates? Nope, but we do have personal mission intel, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my way around that. Oh no, he found a body. Don't mind me, sort of thing. Listen, buddy, you don't have to know. I didn't want the personal mission intel that's going to make it cheaper. It's going to allow me to save more money. Oh, that's a barrier. I was like, uh-oh. What'd I do? I'm now going to proceed to insult everything by simply teleporting right past them. Okay, what can we do? Yeah, I know. You see me. I really don't care. Okay. You two in one, and you in one. And now... None of you are going to react to that? No one's going to react to that. Okay. You're going to react to that one, though. Are you... You're blind. Okay. Every once in a while, I'm like, where is your field of view, my guy? Did it just disappear the instant you started moving? Ah, no, too far, too far, too far, too far. And a personal mission. Cool, we got a jammer. Can I actually do anything about that jammer, though? Technically, yes, but also... Oh. No, we cannot. I need to get rid of one guy, right? Yep. Oh, wait. No, non-lethal weapon required. That's fine, we'll figure it out while we're there. Someone's gotta have a wrench, right? Maybe there's a defender or something. Oh wait, no, this is Sovereign. They don't have wrenches. We got a defender though, so we're good. We're good. You know, maybe though, just maybe, I do want to go and grab a subverter or something. Maybe not even a rechargeable one, just 3-use extreme range. Let's do it. Too far. Okay. Please don't tell me he thinks he's done. Where is he? Okay, no, he's coming around. What is it? Right in the center, right there. No, you jerk. Okay, alternate entrance, not in a good spot either. Okay. Well then, this is going to suck. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Yeah. As they're walking back, I'm going to see if I can slip out this side. Not really, but kinda, sorta. There's that. Really? That only hit one of them? I seem to have made a grave mistake. Please. For the love of... Okay. Well. You all saw nothing. Nothing ever occurred in this room. Good. Good. We are fine. Jammer also saw nothing. Right? Right. This is Guffed. That's not a subverter. That's a subverter. Now the defender's gone. Well, he's not gone, but he will be. Don't mind me, buddy. Just taking care of business. Dang it. Well. This is why we do things like this. So we know what we can and can't get away with. Yeah, no, I see you. Don't worry. I got you. Okay. Be gone. Thank you. And someone's running around somewhere they shouldn't be. Because my keycard is only up there, and I'd prefer not to go up there right now. Okay. Do I have a loud weapon? I do have a loud weapon. Great. Come after me. Hello, my friends. Perfect. Now we can get rid of this. And grab this, and then just... only one. Well, one still remained, I guess. Probably the better way to put that. You didn't have my key either. Oh, probably because I already picked it up, so it considered itself disappeared. I never existed. Please come up here. No, you jerk. I mean, if it works, right? There we go. None of you get it. None of you. Cease. I did not mean to get rid of that. That's an oof on my part. Ah, dang it. Okay. Got plenty of stuff to work with. We'll be fine. No, 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 no. Get back here. I'm done with you yet. No, send the two shielded guys. Same time. Oh. Come on, I need to conserve charges. There we go. Now we're good. Hopefully this thing will give me a self-charging extreme range subverter. No. I was being greedy. Oh well. Here's the deal. I see one of you. Now I'm going to teleport here. I only got two of you. Oh boy. I need this. Say, please don't crash through the window. Proximity grenade launcher. No. See ya, suckers. Oh, I can't believe we got an extreme range. Or, excuse me, a long range self-recharging. That's just, that's freaking nice. I believe Gloria was here? Extreme, or not extreme, gosh dang it, it's not extreme. A long-range self-recharging Sidewinder. That is an incredible find. With nothing terribly good in the shops, and our personal mission completed, I think I'm going to switch over to a just chatting thing for a little while. So let me go ahead and mute this, and we'll hop over. I'm gonna hop over into BRB to start. Because I did have to close my camera stuff. Go do on with this. Read to that. Read to this, and then we should be able. I don't have this set up on my stream deck. Okay, well that's fine. Do it a different way then. Pop this over here, and we do this. And ta-da! Maybe. There we go. Then we'll go ahead and put that on. Perfect. So, I'm a year older. And I won't say exactly what I've reached, but I've reached a big number. Well, maybe not exactly a big number, but a significant number for me. And hearing myself say it every once in a while today, going, through going, oh, how old are you today? And, me having to answer that. Again, I'm not going to say it out loud. Not for the whole internet to hear. I feel old. I feel, even though I'm really not all that old. I'm really not. I'm way too young to be feeling old. What are those song lyrics? What's the song? I can't think of the song. It's way too young to feel this old. I think those are lyrics to a song. Maybe I'm making stuff up. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Yeah. So this also marks 1 year from not exactly when I started streaming, but when I decided I was going to. Last year on my birthday, well, maybe I should give some more context before I start that story. Last year, at an undisclosed time, earlier in the year last year, I'll say that much. I won't give the exact date or whatever, but earlier, so a little more than a year ago, within 2021, before my birthday, a buddy of mine left town. He went far, far away, somewhere where he would not be able to communicate with us on a regular basis. I still talk with him from time to time, and I really need to send him an email soon. But basically, it's on average we get to send like a quick paragraph to each other once every week or two. He's a great guy, honestly. I really don't. I'm not going to give too much of his personal information away. I don't want to say too much about him because he's not here to give me permission to talk about him all that much. So I'm going to zip it and not say too much. But basically, he went off. He's away. He's not exactly off the grid, but he's not really allowed access to a lot of tech right now. So communication is limited. He's not allowed to play video games. He's not going to be reading the news, stuff like that. He's doing a lot of great stuff. He seems to be doing well, at least from what I've heard, and he's doing a lot of good stuff, so good for him. But, like I said, he's not able to play video games. We aren't exactly able to talk on like a daily basis like we used to. And, just in general, we aren't even able to like physically hang out and stuff like that due to just the physical distance between us right now. And that was going to be the case for 2 years. We have recently, past that 1 year mark. And what got me to start streaming was on my birthday last year. Like, I want to celebrate. And, well, so I did. I for I did for as much as, well, good old pandemic allowed me to. You know, I talked with some friends. It was mostly virtual, stuff like that. You know, but one thing that I didn't get to do was really chat much with him. I got to send him an email, and that's about it. He got to reply with it next week, and then life kind of continued as normal. And on that day, you know, after sending that email, I decided I'm going to stream. One thing that me and this friend would do is we would sit down and just talk about life in the universe, whatever random tangent our brains went on, whether it be the latest in VTuber news when we got into those a couple of years ago, the newest video game news, whatever's going on in day-to-day lives, you know, just stuff and things. And a lot of the time, what we do is it'd usually just be like later at night, you know, about the time that I usually stream. We'd both just hop into a VC and we'd play games together. Whether it be we sit there and we each play our own individual stuff and we talk during it, or we're actually in a lobby, you know, insert XYZ multiplayer game here, and we play it together. It's just, we both love video games and anime and all that sort of stuff, and we bonded over that. Oh gosh, how many years ago? We've been, in terms of how much of my life I can remember, I think it's safe to say we've been lifelong friends so far. And I don't see that changing, really, ever. He's a cool guy, and I shared everything with him, and he shared a lot with me. You know, on my birthday, I really wanted to just hang out, chill out, play some games with him, and talk with him about life in the universe and stuff like that. And when he wasn't there, I decided, you know what? We've always talked about how it would be fun to stream. You know, whether it be each of us individually, or we stream together and collaborate or stuff like that, or whatever. Just some sort of content creation, because we've always talked about how much fun we have. You know, whether it be talking about our games with our other friends, with each other, just, you know, stuff like that. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna find people to talk to. I'm gonna head out into the vast expanse of the internet, and I'm gonna talk to people. And to start, that was terrifying. To keep it simple, I am an introvert. I am very much introverted. I regain a lot of my energy by being alone or with a very, very select few people. And one of them is that friend. You know, it's not that I don't like people, but it's also draining as well. You know, I can't go out. I'm not a party person, for example. You know, I can't do parties. Nothing huge. I can't do that. It's too much for me. But in terms of what I'm doing now, you know, do I have 10,000 people watching me or whatever? No, I don't. Would it be nice to? Oh, heck yeah. It would 100%. I'd love it. But, you know, I decided I was going to start. And I had to start somewhere. And here we are. Have I grown much over the last 2 years? 2 years? No, not two. Getting way too far ahead of myself. We'll get to that point later. But basically, you know, I decided I need to start. So, on this day last year, I downloaded OBS. I started learning, you know, how to connect it to Twitch. I started learning how to do game capture. I started figuring out, you know, just a bunch of stuff. How in general to stream. I needed to learn how to make sources. I needed to get an overlay, stuff like that. And, well, like I said, I was feeling a bit nostalgic over the last little while, and that's why I started playing Heat Signature. One of the first games that I decided to play was Heat Signature. It was something I knew my computer could run. I had no clue how much streaming would do in terms of power it would take and stuff like that. So I started off with Heat Signature. No model, no viewers, same terrible, horrible titles as we have now. There was a lot of puns. You know, I made a lot of space puns. I made a lot of puns about space. You know, I wasn't even locally recording, so there aren't even VODs of back then that are openly accessible now, which is a little sad. I wish I had taught myself to, you know, locally record and start uploading and stuff like that, so we can have permanent VODs. It's a shame, but I mean, hindsight's always 2020 and all that, so, you know. But time goes on, and, you know, eventually, I think it was probably about the start of June, I clicked the start stream button for the first time, and it was fun. I was nowhere near as energetic as I am now. I'm definitely a lot more energetic than I was. I'm able to talk a bit more than I used to be. I used to get very, very nervous if I even saw the viewer number go up by one. I now have bots. Well, ones that I intentionally put there and ones I don't want there. Looking at you, that one random follower bot. I'm looking at you. Look at you each and every time you come back. but yeah, you know, I've learned how to go and work with stuff. I built my own VTuber model. Like, look at me, I'm here. You know, is it the most advanced thing in the world? No, it's really not, but, I mean, I was able to take a template. I took some template hair, took a template body, and, you know, I worked with it. I'm no artist. I took feedback from friends and stuff like that, and here we are. You know, this is me. You know, and that came a few months after I had started. It took me when did I do it? Probably let's go search through my Twitter posts, because I think I posted about it. I was really excited about it. Is it anything special? To me it is. It's special to me. You know, it's nothing professionally made. You know, you can see it. There's you know, the image behind me, I decided to just wrap around my shirt because it looks very, very similar to, honestly, a shirt that I wear in real life. It's too hot for me to wear it right now, but I wear shirts like this all the time. Let's see. Where is it? There's me speed running. There's stuff about GST. Why can I not find where it is? Pineapple Ricky. I don't think it was. There's Deltarune stuff. Here we go. Yes, September 5th of 2021. I officially finished up my first version of this model. It had no moving hair, it was perfectly still. And then I tested it out on September 6th. Yeah, so a few months after I had started streaming, I finally put a face to my voice. And even then, it was... then eventually, I don't know how much later, I don't think I actually posted about that, but eventually, you know, I changed the hair. I decided, you know what, I don't need a motionless bowl cut. I need, you know, an actual sort of hairstyle. It's the greatest thing in the world? No. But, you know, I learned what I could by looking off of templates. And I saw, oh, hey, so here's how they did this cluster of hair. Here's how they did the back, and then I built the front and stuff like that. You know, I won't say this. My hair came entirely from me. But I will say it was built off of some pretty good foundations. How good is it for the final product? It's okay. It works. It gets the job done. I like my eyes. I actually do like my eyes. Yeah, so that was a pretty big step in terms of everything. You know, I played my very first Guilty Gear game, and I still play it to this day. I don't play it on stream because it's an incredibly beefy game, and my internet is not able to keep up with online matches and streaming at the same time, and that's why I don't really play any online games while I stream. It's because of that. Hopefully one day, you know, I'm assuming part of this is on the computer side, part of this is on the internet side, so it's a bit of both. You know, because I've played with Gigabyte Ethernet before, or Gigabit. I think it's Gigabit Ethernet. I would like it to be Gigabyte, but, you know. But I played with Gigabit Ethernet before, and it still struggled a bit, so. It's a bit of both, I'm assuming. But yeah, so that's why I don't play a lot of online games while I'm on here. Let's see. I took a public speaking class. That was a ton of fun. I ended up realizing that if I just treat everything like I'm streaming, it becomes much easier to speak. And after I came to that realization, I then took it back to streaming, and I went, so I'm just super comfortable as long as I'm, you know, talking, you know, I can be super comfortable. You know, it was funny because I was like, you know, I walked up and the first thing they wanted me to do, and I was like, okay, well, let's just act like, you know, I'm talking to someone on the stream. Go through my thought process as if I would there. Then I went, oh, wait, that was super easy. Why was I freaking out about this? And then, you know, here I am. And if someone joins, then I can talk to them now, which is great. That's a lot of progress from where I was a couple of years ago. You know, I can do improv stuff, I can do stuff impromptu, I can do stuff on the fly. That's a skill that I think I've always been kind of proud of. I've always been able to kind of go with the flow and stuff like that. I usually don't stress too much about something going wrong as long as it doesn't go terribly, horribly wrong, because I'm able to work with it, I'm able to make stuff up. Just kind of go with it. But I'm also able to go and structure things out as well. You know, take for example Octopath, Xenoblade, and Fire Emblem. You know, I took down a ton of notes for all those because I knew what I was doing and I wanted to express everything and anything that I could tell about the game, because one thing that I always enjoy about games is going back through and playing them a second time and knowing exactly how everything works and stuff like that. And you know, and I think you can kind of see that how I analyze games when I'm playing through, because I've been switching over to playing a lot of blind games, which has been very, very fun and a very, very cool experience. And I think that's one thing that I, you know, going back to when I started and when I got the idea, it was, you know, new stuff that I was wanting to play, but I had no one to exactly share it with because no one else was interested or people weren't around or stuff like that. You know, it's just a variety of different things, and I blame no one for it. You know, to each person their own, you know, whatever floats your metaphorical boat. And, you know, everyone's going to have their own schedules and stuff like that. So, you know, I was disappointed, but not in other people. You know, I was just kind of disappointed that I wasn't able to share stuff. So I said, I'm going to stream. And when I get comfortable streaming stuff that I already know and thoroughly enjoy, I'm going to start streaming new stuff that I don't already know and that I can come to go and thoroughly enjoy. You know, we played through Triangle Strategy and I tried my best to analyze the game and go through how I would play it. You know, and then there's Kirby and stuff like that where I just did whatever. You know, I didn't feel the need to go and overanalyze anything in that game because there wasn't much to go and analyze, you know. You know, it's Kirby. I jump on blocks, I inhale the blocks, then I throw the blocks. There's not much to it. You know. So I like to think that I demonstrated how I go through games, and is it the way that everyone else goes through it? No. No. I like to think I'm more unique. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one, because I follow other creators who go and play through games like me. They've definitely inspired me, and that's part of the reason I think why I knew I could go and do this. You know, I knew that it would be a push. I knew that I would have to talk to people, which is, wow, super scary when I first started. But I've gotten better, and, you know, I'm learning. I'm still learning. In life, you never truly stop learning. And I don't think that will change even for stuff like streaming. I think I can always learn how to get better and stuff like that. You know, and take a look at my growth. I'm gonna bring in numbers, but I just want to say I'm not disappointed in them in any way, shape, or form. I'm totally content. I'm doing this as a hobby. You know, if the opportunity arises and I get the chance to go and turn this into a career or something, I would love to. I would absolutely love to. You know, it's something that it would be a dream, but I understand that there is a lot of time that you have to put into it. And unfortunately, it is not a time commitment that I can make at the current moment, because it's too big of a risk for me to drop everything right now. You know, but at some point, whether it be some big opportunity arises that says, hey, we're going to give you some sort of guarantee. All you have to do is drop everything and commit. You know, I do it. I do it. Of course, given that the opportunity wasn't too good to be true sort of thing. You know, not some long lost uncle in a faraway country asking for my bank account information, you know. You know, it's some sort of legit opportunity. You know, I do it. I do it in a heartbeat. But, you know, for now, I'm content with doing it as a hobby, and if I do grow, then great. Then, you know, I do, and it'll be the work, it'll be my hard work that puts it there. I don't think it'll happen right now, but I would one day like to. I have stuff planned, but that's about the furthest it's been taken, because time is unfortunately finite. There are only so many hours in a day, you know? Only so long you can work on something. You know, I unfortunately am not a machine. I cannot work 24/7, 365, you know? Sorry, taking a drink. You know, I have a lot of stuff that when I get the time, I work on it, because I do thoroughly enjoy this. I have found that I genuinely do enjoy, even if I'm at the current moment, I don't think, I'm pretty sure the one viewer that it says, you know, feel free to prove me wrong if you want, but I'm pretty sure the one viewer is my moderator bot. So at the current moment, I'm talking to the abyss, but it's great. You know, I always get to talk to something, I guess. Every once in a while, a person pops up, and you know, it's great. I get to talk with them. I get to experience something new with them, whether it be talking about one of my favorite games of all time, or it's their favorite game of all time, but it's my first time playing it, so I get to hear something wonderful about the game. You know, take for example 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. It's an absolutely amazing game, but I'm playing through it blind, so I don't know everything. You know, and then a very kind person pops in and says, hey, this is my favorite track in the whole game. Did you know that all the battle themes are named after amino acids? This one's deoxyribose. Like, that's freaking cool. That's something I don't think I would have ever experienced if I never decided to go down this journey. It's absolutely amazing. And, you know, I don't think that would ever get old, you know? It's something that I think, as I've shown, I love learning. Especially when it comes to games and stuff like that, because People are so freaking creative. Some of these people who go out there and put their blood, sweat, and tears into these games, and it is amazing. And I love making sure that I get to appreciate every single pixel, every single bit of code. You know, I want to experience the game in its to its fullest extent, whatever you want to call it. And I love it. And I love that I get to share it. I'm very happy that I decided to start this whole journey a year ago. You're getting teary-eyed. I should not be. What am I doing? Yeah, that's something I'm genuinely happy about. And you know what? Right now, according to Twitch, you know, my average viewers is like 0.5 or something like that. 0.5, I think it's generated on a per hour basis. On average, I have half a viewer watching an hour of my stream. So, on average, per 2 hours, there's someone watching 1 hour. There's 1 hour of stuff watched. You know, some people may look at that and they may say, oh, well, that's not a lot. And gotta start somewhere. Have I exactly been the greatest at advertising myself? No. Not in the slightest. I am not a marketing team. I know absolutely nothing about marketing. You know, I had a friend shoot me a text and they went, hey, I want to help you grow. I said, great, wonderful. Tell me how to do it. You know, I trust you a lot more than the 30,000 different bots that are telling me, hey, give me your bank account information and I'll make you grow rapidly and stuff like that. It's like, and I don't trust that. You know, and they gave me advice. They're like, you know, start putting the game title in your YouTube VODs. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, start putting more tags in your YouTube VODs. Oh, okay. You know, start using tags more on Twitch. Start using different, you know, titles on Twitch and stuff like that. You know, it's nice. They want me to start interacting more on Twitter. That's scary. You know, that's a bit different. That is far. I want to start doing it more. I've been trying to, however, it's been a little bit behind the scenes. It hasn't exactly been public interactions, which I know is not the point, but I let it go little by little, you know, but yeah, and I appreciate them doing that. I never use social media. I really never did. I tried it once and I think I posted a grand total of like 2 things. One of my IRL face and like 1 meme. And then I deleted the accounts. Because I said, nope, not for me. But then, you know, I was like, I need to advertise myself. So I built this. Account. It's me. And, you know, I don't do much. Every once in a while I mention something. It's, you know, something that's not an advertisement for me. It's just a genuine interaction with the world. And as much as I've tried to stay away from it, I do want to do it a little bit more. But I'm not just gonna... I don't just want to do it meaninglessly. I don't just want to send things out into the abyss if I'm going to try. I want to start talking with people. I want to start, you know, I don't think I'm going to go and place down one of those... I won't say that, because maybe I will, but... I want to have genuine interactions with people. I want to have conversations. I want to go talk with people. But it's scary. All the people I know are like cool people to talk to are too big, you know, too large for me to go and talk to. Too large of a figure for them to pay attention to little old me. And I don't blame them for it. They worked hard to get there, you know. And that's not an, oh, I'm so small and insignificant. That's just a, no, I know that they're good people. So talking to them would be nice, but, you know, I'm one in 1,000 people going and commenting under a post, you know, it's, you know, I can't exactly do much there. Or to talk to other people about my size, you know, sometimes it's a little bit scary. I won't call anybody out, but you know, I don't want to do something with someone and then have them turn out to be a terrible, horrible person. Because that's scary, because I have no impression of them whatsoever. You know, and that's scary. So there'll be some way that I can do it. And it'll just take time. And unfortunately, you know, like I said, time is constantly moving and other such things. Man. I'm no master at this, that's for sure. But I've grown a lot over this year. Both in terms of my IRL self and my streamer self. They aren't too far apart, in all honesty. They're pretty darn similar. And I think it's cool to look back, you know. It's interesting now that I have a recorded. No, that doesn't make any sense. A recorded record doesn't make any sense. It's a recorded record. A verb of a noun. I verbed a noun, which is the verb but in noun form. I don't know. But it's cool to have a record of me, because you know, I never could stick with a journal, a diary, anything sort of like that. It never really worked for me. My brain was always too chaotic. I would jot down the events of a day or something like that. Or it felt like I had other things to do. I never took pictures of myself. I don't really like pictures of me. Partially because of a privacy thing. I don't like IRL pictures. I mean, especially, that's more of now that I've started streaming. That's a bit different. But I guess even when I tried social media, you know, before this, I wasn't too keen on posting pictures of myself. And it's not like I think I look terrible or anything like that, but there's a little bit of like a, I don't know, it felt weird looking at myself. I really don't know how to describe it. But you know, so I never really did that, and there was never much of a record of me. There's pictures floating around out there of me in groups, and you know, of course there's pictures that my family takes of me and stuff like that, and you know, those are great. Those are good. It's probably good for someone to have those for various different reasons. And you know what? I don't talk about this that much, but it's kind of funny. I have a Discord server that I started with a bunch of friends. But eventually that server became inactive and we all moved over to a different server, which is almost exactly the same, but we're all active on there. You know, but that old server is still existing, and it's essentially become sort of like a diary. It's kind of the joke right now that it just is. Every once in a while someone will go in and comment on something that I say, but it's essentially just like a written weird record of stuff. Like every once in a while I'll see a piece of art that I like and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna share that, and I just upload it there. But yeah, I found a bag of candy that was all grape flavored. What's the word? Like word vomit, I think is the word that I've had it described as. You know, stuff about like Nintendo Directs, for example. Random memes. I talked about Hanafuda. You know, it's just random stuff. It's not exactly a written record, but it's probably the closest thing that there is. But, you know, that really changed when I started streaming, because suddenly there was a record of me. And even if it only lasted for 2 weeks. And now that I'm uploading VODs, there is a permanent record of me out there. And it's weird, you know? Just the fact that there is something out there that's now permanent, it's existing for the world to see. It's not just going to be kept by close friends and family. It's not something like that, and it's me. It's wild to think about. Something that I finally have out there that I'm perfectly comfortable with. You know, if friends and family post pictures of me online or whatever, then great. Like I am perfectly comfortable with that too. But that's not of my own making. It's different. This is something I made on my own. It's pretty cool. And I hope to continue it. You know, and like I said, at the current moment, 1 year in, I started off at all zeros, and at the current moment, I'm sitting at Captain's Log, day 360. No, but at the current moment, you know, for the sake of yes, it's good to compare. I don't know exactly when my first date on my stream was. I probably should have recorded that somewhere. But started off at all zeros roughly a year ago. But now, here I am, approximately a year later from when I guess started off. Not from my first stream, but when I started off on the whole journey. I had 0 viewers, 0 clips. 511 views. I still have no idea what that means. And 39 followers. And of course 0 subscribers because I'm not partnered or anything like that. Yeah, roughly the same goes for the YouTube channel. I have a couple videos that like suddenly for some reason did really well and got like 20 plus views or something like that. It's probably not much compared to, you know, one of my friends has, you know, videos that are blown up for several thousands. And good for him, he worked incredibly hard on that stuff. You know, for me, 20 is a big number. And, you know, it's for something I'm doing as a hobby right now. It's growth. You know, is it enough for me to go and drop everything and decide it's time for me to turn this into a career? Not yet. And hopefully, yet is the right word to use there. I truly do hope one day I get to sit down in front of the internet, the vast expanse of, I don't know what you want to call it, the void, the ether, two very different things, whatever. I get to, sit down. I get to make a career out of doing this because I decided I wanted to become a streamer because for one, I enjoyed talking about this stuff. I figured it would make me happy. But two, because I know at least somewhere out there, there are other people like me who just wanna be nerds. We just want to talk about VTubers and anime and video games and race and science and math and I don't know, I'm nerd stuff. I say as I adjust my glasses. I know that there's someone out there who's like me, whether they're able to see me or not. And, some of those people I know personally. Other people I don't. And my goal for this is simply to just be someone who they can talk to. My goal as a content creator, I think, would be to be happy myself with what I'm creating, which at the current moment I am, and I still want to improve. But I also want to be someone that other people can go and just nerd out with. When I was when I was younger, I'm not that old. But I mean, technically, it's still true. Technically, it's still true. But I was always introduced as that one nerdy guy, and whenever people talked about me, I was always introduced as that one nerdy guy. I was that one guy who played Pokemon and actually understood what EVs and IVs were, and did all the weird breeding to get the perfect Pokemon and stuff like that, even though I was never competitive with it. I just like big numbers. And that one guy who plays Fire Emblem, I was and I could always tell someone got into it and they came to me and they're like, what do you think of this character? And I was like, oh, well, what do you mean think about them? Like, well, I'm trying to use them in battle. Ah, you're trying to use them in battle. Okay. Well, let me tell you about this. So they're going to be, and I was able to go into specific numbers and stuff like that. And I made some friends that way because, other people were like, oh my gosh, I understand the game so much better. And it's made it, they found out that they liked knowing everything there is to know about a game. Did they need to know it for every game? No, but there's a couple games, for example, Fire Emblem, which I was, I like to think I'm pretty knowledgeable in. It's for the ones that I've played and stuff like that. I can't say I've played all of them, unfortunately, because holy cow, some of them are expensive and really hard to come by. Looking at you, Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance. Friggin' 200 plus USD. But at least for the ones that I've played and stuff like that, I like to think I'm pretty knowledgeable. I enjoyed talking about them. I won't say instructing people on what to do, because at least I don't think I ever just went and walked over and went, do this, and this, without, I don't think I backseated them, but, they said, oh, well, what do you think about XYZ in terms of their battle capabilities? And I went, oh, well, they got good strength and res growth, so they make a really interesting frontliner that actually are really good at taking out mages and stuff like that, stuff like that, in which, they can go, okay, I'm having trouble on this map, what should my next move be? And I can tell them, well, there's, I see an opening here, and there's something over here that you can take a look at, and here's where your strong characters are, and here's where your weaker characters are, and you might want to adjust this position. You know, I enjoyed doing stuff like that. I enjoyed giving, you know, talking about games with people just in general for one, but I also enjoyed, you know, having people go, oh my gosh, it's, you know, I enjoy learning, and I enjoy helping other people learn when they want to, of course. I'm not going to backseat. You know, some people are genuinely interested. Some people want to know what goes on behind the screen, but they don't know themselves how to learn that. They don't know or they know how to obtain access to that information, but they don't know what to do with it. You know, so I'd like to be that medium. I'd like to be someone people can go to nerd out. And, you know, be happy about being a nerd. It's a good thing. Have I said that enough? You know, I look through stuff and I recognize that voice actor. Oh, that's really cool music. Oh, I love that artist, and they do some great work, and I know where their other stuff comes from, and it's really cool to see their artwork incorporated into this, and oh, I love this story, and I love this mechanic, and you know, I nerd out, and I hope that other people can enjoy it with me. Because many other content creators, I don't know. I do know. I can't list them out because there's way too many of them for me to go and list out in within this lifetime. There's too many of them out there that I can list that have introduced me to something new that I genuinely love. And I hope that I can one day, you know, just be someone who people can look to go and rekindle an old love for a game that they had. Or have them find a new interest, whether it be, you know, just a new game that I'm playing, or looking into art styles or story or something. Or even just someone can relax to. Just someone who can chill in a chat. Just kind of hang out. You know, that's my goal. Have I achieved it? I don't know. I don't think it ever truly can be achieved. I think I intentionally have left it vague for a reason. There's no specifically measurable goal there. It's something that I simply always need to shoot for. It's something I can always grow towards. That's what I'm going to keep doing. What I'm going to keep doing. Like I said, at the current moment, it's a hobby. But if something clicks, I finally get enough time to start working on something, some opportunity opens up that allows me to go and make a jump, take the risk, you know, I'll do it. I will turn this into something that I will turn this into a career. You know? I love this stuff. Absolutely love it. And I'm very happy to share it. I'm holding a solar model, and My arms don't move because this model doesn't do that. It's not that advanced, okay? Uh, I made it myself. To my soda bottle. Cheers, whatever, to another. I toast to another year. Another year of, for me, living in the real life. In the real life, wonderful. In real life, to me, living and on the internet, to making content, because I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I really am. And I genuinely hope everyone else is too. And I think I'm gonna call it here. I've blabbed on for long enough, I think. I repeated myself 30,000 times. You know, probably heard this background song loop at least 30 times. So I think I'm gonna call it here. Go ahead and I think we'll end on the screen. Why not? Why not? Let's end on the screen. But yeah, so that's it for my birthday stream. It has officially been quite a bit past midnight now. Quite a bit past the day I was born, the hour I was born, the minute I was born. It's quite a bit past that in terms. So I'm officially a year older. And yeah, that's where we are. As per usual, if you feel like supporting me, you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to leave a follow. Just a good way to say, hey, I like what you're doing. You're interested in getting notifications for whenever I go live, seeing, you know, just the very start of that stream. Of course, there's times like this where my schedule is very chaotic, so you know, I can't exactly always say whenever I'm going to be live, so excuse me. You know, notifications can help you figure out when. Follows on Twitch and Twitter. Nice and easy ways to do it. If you're interested in checking out some of my past stuff, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. That's where I upload all of my VODs. You can see recent playthroughs of stuff like Triangle Strategy, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and then 13 Sentinels, which we are currently in progress of playing. But yeah, regardless of how you choose to show your support, it means a lot to me, and I greatly appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it happens to be wherever you are. And I hope to see you all again soon. Thanks for coming out. Bye. Yeah. Good song, Dan. And bye-bye.